Republicans couldn't keep their whip count together for a performative vote, and Democrats show up from the hospital to derail it. Congressman Mark Green is the man who led the effort to impeach Mayorkas, chair of the Homeland Security Committee. It's good to see you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good to see you, Leland.
You know, I think you're a man of honor.
Yeah.
I personally admire you. Appreciate you being here. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yeah.
How do Republicans get a win here?
Well, we'll get a win next week when Scalise comes back. I mean, they had all the Democrats there, and we were missing Scalise. Thought we had it. Two curveballs with Gallagher and Green. So those were unexpected. That happens. It happened to the Democrats. It happens to us.
Do you understand the feeling, though?
Yeah, if you look at it at the 100,000-foot view, absolutely, I get it. But if you drill down on it, for example, the Senate border bill, it's a piece of crap. I'm glad the thing failed. 5,000 a day multiplied times 15,000 times 365, that's a lot of money going to the drug cartels. And oh, by the way, they're codifying catch and release.
I'm
glad that died.
Okay, hold on. I'm glad you brought this up. This is the Senate negotiated bill that the Wall Street Journal and Border Patrol both endorsed.
No, the chamber did too.
And the Border Patrol union said, look, it's not perfect, but it's good. And we can agree, you and I have talked about this a lot, what a problem the border is.
Yeah.
Why not at least do something?
Because it codifies this illegal stuff right now, contrary to the laws of past Congresses, that he's doing that's creating the incentive. We have to break the incentive, Leland, if we're ever going to fix this. And I can't support 5,000 a day because we know the drug cartels are going to be bringing those people across Mexico and making 1.8 billion, 2 billion out of that. No.
All right. So how do we get now back to the beginning, right? We can all agree that there's probably not going to be a better deal to be had out of a Democratic Senate and a Democratic White House before November than the one they offered in the Senate bill. We can also agree that Alejandro Mayorkas is not going to be convicted by the Senate. There's no way that
my duty is to do my duty. If they fail to do their duty, doesn't matter. I mean,
fair enough. How do Republicans get a win that actually changes the border for the American people?
Well, we hope that the senators over there will stand strong like they did on this one. And cloture is cloture. You can't get around it, and they don't have cloture on their own. So hopefully they'll need something, and we can get it done.
Okay, so the
hope
game
is a method? No, I get it. But,
hope isn't a policy, as people like to say.
Yeah, but cloture is 60 plus. You know, that ain't happening.
So in other words, the game plan for Republicans is Republican senators hold strong and close ranks and do not vote on Ukraine funding, and then you all can use Ukraine funding to get some kind of better deal out of the White House.
That's right. Yes.
Do you have any reason that it's something more than hope, or do you guys think is there any movement we should know about?
There's nothing Joe Biden wants more than Ukraine funding, period. And I think he'll do something. He just came out the other day and said, for the first time, threw Mayorkas under the bus, basically saying the border hadn't been secured for decades, while Mayorkas has been coming to Congress telling us it's secured. And we moved him on a number of things. The D.C. crime bill, the bill I passed protecting hunting classes for kids. He wanted to cut that. We just got really loud, and he actually reversed course. So it's all about how we get it to the American people.
When you say how you get it to the American people, what do you mean?
Well, we have to message. We have to, talk to the right media. We have to continue to have hearings and oversight that show what's going on and get more reporting on what's going on. I think that helps. I mean, it's helped in the past. Honestly, it's the only thing I've seen work. Now, in this one, it's taken a little longer because they're very bent on.
Are you guys losing the momentum here and the opportunity? The border now suddenly is an issue nationwide. People are seeing it. They're focusing on it. What happened in New York with the illegal immigrants beating up those cops totally changed the conversation. Are you losing the initiative?
I don't think so. We own this issue. I mean, we're the ones that have been screaming about it the longest. What we know has to happen is we have to break the incentives that is driving millions of people to our border, and we have to follow the laws that are written. They worked under Trump. I mean,
well, I'm glad you brought this up because the Republican talking point, right, is, hey, look, Joe Biden can close the border tomorrow with an executive order. Well, he can. Well, hold on. He can issue an executive order that says we're not going to allow any more amnesty applications. Donald Trump, for as much as he did on the border, there were still, 400,000 people a year coming across. That's not closing the border.
In the worst month, and this is just one of our ICE detention companies, okay? And we have several. This one company, in the worst month, meaning the month that they filled up ICE detention beds the most, there were still 7,000 empty beds. I mean, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing that would create the disincentive for millions of people to come to America. If they just followed the law, this would be much better. You know, granted, there's still people who come in.
There's still people who are going to come in, but yeah,
it would
Border
be
Patrol.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Border Patrol would have a lot more opportunities to go catch people.
They could actually be on the border, and we wouldn't have a wide open border.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.